Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to VOD review itsJerian, and he played with one of the best Fortnite players in the game. He played with Chapix, and he is from Europe, so he's on high ping playing this event, and they placed 20th and qualified to Elite. So we're going to VOD review them. There's probably a lot to learn from Chapix, one of the greatest players to ever touch the game. So we're going to VOD review these two second places. They're the best games that they played, and we're going to see what we can learn from Chapix and itsJerian if he popped off as well. Had a little conversation with itsJerian in DMs, and he said Chapix is absolutely insane. So I can't wait to get into these VODs. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos that I've been making on challengers, and hopefully if you're in challengers, these videos help you. So let's get right into it, guys. Make sure you leave a like and comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, so as you can see, Chapix has a lot of kills here, so you could probably learn a lot if you're a high ping player that plays Fortnite competitive. So let's check Jerian's kills. Ooh, lacking a little bit, but hey, it's all good. So let's just watch this. Oh, he has the best aim ever. What did I just watch? Hold on, bro. Let me run that back. Jesus, his aim is so good. He's W keying them with a green DMR and just quick deading one. What? That's insane. Okay, we're gonna fast forward to this next fight. Wow, his aim is so good to be capable of doing that. I mean, the DMR is actually kind of underrated, but alright, so it looks like he's going to get 4 kills here. itsJerian is going to go down in this fight. Really good shot right there on this kid jumping down. I think this kid is full boxed. He goes down. Okay, Chapix kills this guy that was holding a right hand. Just going to fast forward to the next fight real quick. And then we're going to skip to the next fight and then a couple end games. So this kid's camping. He just runs in, kills him. Jerian's getting jumped on from the back. They're both 1 HP in a very bad predicament here, but Jerian's going to go down. He's going to get finished as well. This kid is weird. He's going to 4x. So Chapix is in a 1v1. Hits this kid 130. And barely kills this kid. That was actually really close. Alright, so let's go to the next fight, and then we're going to go to the end game. They're just W keying because I don't think they're doing the greatest on points at this point in the tournament. But I think Chapix planned to W key every game anyways, because the kids in this lobby aren't as good as him, obviously. Like, look at this. That kid's awareness is really, really bad. Wow. If you're in challengers, that kid is in challengers as well. Just remember that, yeah. That was rough. Alright. I'm just going to try and kill this kid out of the air. It's his teammate padding away. He's dead. And now we're just going to skip to endgame. I wonder if it's going to be stacked because they do have 9 kills. Okay, it's still pretty stacked. If I had to guess, Chapix is just going to play height on a side because these kids don't know what they're doing. So yeah, he's going to rotate in late because he got a max half and half. And he's fine with staggering, looking to kill a kid out of the air because no one's smart enough to contest Chapix for going for height on a side. Since he's the last one rotating in, he gets a free height on this side and can just go above the teams that are already in. Just gonna make sure that they're connected well, because since they're going in late, they are gonna get focused a little bit. But they connected well, and now they're playing height on this side, which is dope. And Chapix has 4 pads himself. Jerian did tell me that he likes to high pad a little too much, and that's his biggest issue. So we're gonna see if that happens in this tournament. Yep, so he's gonna high pad here, but nothing happens to them, so it's a good high pad. Maybe in higher elo that would be a low pad so they don't die out of the air. But now they're just gonna pad again. No reason to tarp when you have this many pads. Oh, they get a little refresh. They find some mats, I should say. Not really a refresh. And then they pad. And they realize this height team is just like backside and they're not staying front. So Chapix is going to land front and build up and just try and spray them so they're forced to drop. This team being like not that talented, they're going to like full psycho it. Chapix is going to try and build up on this guy. He's gonna drop on the kid that's spraying him. That kid is a droid, didn't even build. Gonna go for the body. Notice how he didn't just keep PGing that guy that kept cranking all the way into the sky. That would have griefed their mats pretty bad. So now Chapix is gonna pad with itsJerian on this guy. Try and get him off height. Don't know why he's still trying to hold it as a solo, but that's how it is in these lobbies. You gotta be able to predict how dumb these kids are going to be in endgame, and that kid is really dumb. But now they have a free height win. It should be. I don't think anyone's smart enough to take height. Oh, they actually are getting contested for a height, and I think itsJerian just got coned by this kid. What the? Okay, so we're gonna watch that back. Alright, so this is the solo from earlier. He drops. And then, do we have patters going up? I'm actually so curious. Yup, we have a solo going up. Cones itsJerian. And they're full just psychoing it. This kid is held up by nothing. Chapix realized that. He chops it, but... Wow, they actually lost height. Okay, these kids just full psychoed height, and they lost it. And Chapix didn't have enough mats, and neither does itsJerian to just PG them, so they have to give it up, and they're going to low pad. Let's see where Chapix lands. I'm thinking somewhere on low ground since they really don't have that much mats. Okay, they're going to go second to low. I like that because they can get a refresh on a lower layer, but they don't have to burn so many mats like you usually do on low ground to keep it. So not a bad idea. They're going to stagger. Chapix is going to see this big tarp, just going to smack in it. This team is actually ready. They actually had good awareness on that. So Chapix is going to get out. Luckily, they don't take too much damage from that play. And now he's going to pop a big. And their mats are really bad, so they're going to need a power play to get back in this game. Luckily, they find this solo who is droning. Little siphon refresh. itsJerian goes down from behind. Let's see how that played out. Even with 5 builds, I feel like it's still his fault that he didn't block off his back. Oh, he did block it off, and there's a duo behind him. Actually, that's really unlucky, not gonna lie, because he did block off his back, and there was just a duo behind him that kills him, and he goes down. That's just an awareness thing. I mean, you have to blame it on something. Don't want to make excuses, but still very unlucky that happened to him. And now Chapix clutches up a second place. So he sees a solo on his layer. And zone pulls far, pulls towards that solo. He's gonna kill that solo. Don't know what he was still doing in that box. He's just gonna get front, refarm this brick, let everyone else die and fight. Try to clutch as much placement as he can. Kills this kid. Nice right hand peek, kills that duo. Took a really good angle so that they can't hit him really hard. And got 2 kills out of it. Playing angles this late in the game are really important, like good angles of course. Little right hand right there. That kid's trying to go up. Good kill. Alright, and now it's a 1v2. This team is doing a good job blocking him in storm so that he can't get up. He gets hit hard from the side. 7 HP. Not really much he can do here. I think he clutched to the best of his ability. And that's one of their best games. So very impressive stuff. I thought I was going to learn a lot from the King, but the kids were just drooling. So you should be confident when you take fights and challengers. But we're going to check out this second game and see what they did. Alright, so this game they don't get as many kills, but it's late in the tournament, so they need a big game to really come back. And they're getting conned at the covert head, or rave cave head. Chapix goes down, and itsJerian hits the little 1v2 to clutch up. Nice. We're going to fast forward to the next fight. Alright, so it looks like they're just going down to look for a kill at rave cave. They see the solo over here. Actually, I think it's a duo, but he's just that separated. His awareness is really, really, really bad. He can't build there. He goes down. He didn't even try to build, to be honest. These are the kids in challengers. You have to be confident when you're W keying, because these kids, most of the time, are going to be that bad. So now we're going to go into the next fight. itsJerian's going to get a kill over here. We're going to check that out. Okay. It looks like, okay, this kid is camping underneath. It says that kid's teammate. Eventually, he's just going to go for the card. And he's going to go down. So that was the other kid's teammate that they killed earlier. Okay, they get into a mid-game fight right here. Let's see what happens. Alright, this kid drools and Jerian's gonna get a knock. They're both applying pressure together, which is good that they're working together. And now I'm just gonna fast forward to this next little kill from Chapix. Looks like someone is rebooting, and poor Cloudsy is going to die out of the air. Unfortunate. Now we're gonna skip to an itsJerian kill, and wait, is this a dead game that they're just W keying? Okay, it's not that dead, but it's not as stacked as the other one we watched. So itsJerian's gonna get another kill. God refresh right there. And it's really good to get a refresh before endgame to cap your mats and stuff. And let's see what they're running. So we got 2 pads and triple heal, and itsJerian's trying to sort out his loot. The pad gets broken. So you should always have your pad like before the zone starts pulling so you can avoid this. Also, they have 7 kills going into endgame. And that's really good in a challenger's lobby because you need kill points badly. So, alright, they're gonna pad, get together, chug, look back, maybe for a potential kill, and then just pad again. Or they can just run it in. Probably cheap tarpon wood. Chapix is gonna high pad. Height is fighting, so they're gonna land second height and then maybe potentially take it front. Let's see. Yep, so Chapix does his little build-up thing we watched earlier. Height is fighting, they're caught backside, so if we can get some good damage to force them to drop, maybe we can get ourselves a win. So heads up play from Chapix, but itsJerian is gonna be down here. So he's not really doing what Chapix was doing, so Chapix is just gonna get to him. Maybe he got cucked on the pad or something like that. But alright. It's 2x from here. Alright, so Jerian's gonna get beamed. Chapix is still looking for height. Hits the zip line, little god rotate to get front side. Now he's looking for height. 60 dam on height. Jerian got fried on that zip line, which makes sense because it gives height time to react to spray the second kid that's hitting the zip line. They're doing a great job at staying front. Their mats are still amazing. I'm gonna try and box fight this kid on their wall. They don't get anything out of that, but I love how he got deeper in there, so they're ready for whatever pull they get. They get a pull towards them, so they can just potentially win on low ground. They don't even have to play for height anymore, which is great. Chapix, I like his awareness trying to go for height. Recognize that he really couldn't get it, so he switches his win condition play to go low, so that's great. And they've been staying ahead the whole entire end game. They haven't even been getting crazy refreshes, but since they have so many mats going into this end game, they don't have to. Okay, they get this kid 1 HP. He's going to go down the storm, I believe, so they don't get mats out of it. It pulls down. I think itsJerian just got a kill as well. We can watch that back. Probably on a kid that's just like shambles, like a solo or something, so he's probably not going to get that many mats, but good kill from him, though, recognizing the kid was on his wall. Yep, just siphon mats out of him. So they're going to take low ground, drop front side, while the other kids are fighting in front of them. So really good heads-up play from them to establish win condition. They could have jumped in and tried to kill those kids, but instead they wanted to get their win condition, which is great. itsJerian's gonna get hit for so hard right there by this solo. And now let's see what Chapix decides to do here. So he's gonna jump in on this solo. I'm sure he's calming itsJerian to do it with him. Unfortunately, he's gonna get hit for a brick. And then Height Team's doing a great job at aggressing right after they fought. And oh, I think they're gonna get 1v2. They do, but it was kind of hard to win that when you look at this guy's loot compared to their loot and HP. But yeah, really good endgame from Chapix. I mean, he makes it look easy just doing the fundamentals well, and he does them better than any other team in this lobby. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Good luck in challengers if you're in elite. Thanks for watching as well, and good luck in elite. And until the next one, guys, make sure you comment below who you want me to VOD review next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.